Welcome to Take Care guys, this is Saurav here and today I'm back with the racing gaming review on the Samsung Galaxy J3 where it's the part 1 and I don't know whether I'm gonna doing the part 2 or not because I'm facing a lot of problems in installing games on this device but apart from that the battery is at 84% right now and it's really a hot day today and its temperature on the of the environment is at 37 and it's at 38.9 39 on the back of this device and it's nearly 1340 above 40 on the phone. And let me tell you that it's not overheating guys, it's completely normal. So right now I'm gonna play only two games today and they are the Asphalt 8 and the Real Racing 3, two most popular racing games as I believe. And I had to face a lot of struggles to download these two games on this device. So really, I don't know whether I'm gonna be able to play the NFS Most Wanted or not. So, but as you can see, the game has started, and really it looks great in the Super AMOLED 720p HD display with a PPI of 294 and yep, no lags whatsoever. And let me remind you that this phone nearly scored 24,000 on the Antutu. Although in my benchmarking review, you're gonna see it scored 18,000, but it scored nearly 24,000. When later I just again run the Antutu benchmarking app. So yes, let me tell you that it won't be a problem. I think there won't be a problem in playing such games like this. Another clarification is that guys, this phone is actually powered by a not Exynos. It's actually powered by a Speadtrum chipset. So I was not sure in my benchmarking review whether this phone is powered by a Exynos or MediaTek. I actually hadn't even in mind that there is another company called Spectrum who also produces chipsets because Spectrum is not widely used. Then I remembered that in the Huawei Honor B there was also a Spectrum chipset. So guys, apart from that, I have been seeing this gameplay for quite a long time, and also it's the highest volume possible in this device. Well, I haven't faced a single lag, and when there were a lot of cars, like unlike other phones, even in the On 5 when I played the Real Racing 3, uh, when there were a lot of cars in the display in the screen, there was a minor frame drops. But as of this phone, I don't find any kind of problems. The game is quite smooth and it plays quite well in this game in this phone. And really the Spectrum processor, although Spectrum is not widely used and it's not renowned like MediaTek or Snapdragon or even Exynos, but yes, really the chipset is turned out to be a powerful one because in a 720p HD display and a game like Real Racing 3, and I am not facing any kind of lag. So yes, this chipset has got some balls. Well, the race has been completed, and I'm gonna move to my next game. I mean, the next level of this game because I will be playing for quite a long time. I wanna show you that after playing for 6 to 9 minutes, how the gameplay actually looks like. Because a lot of people just play the game for 30 to 40 seconds, then tell their experiences. But I really think that you have the right to see how the gameplay works for quite a long time. I can't just play the game for 40 seconds then tell you that this happened and that happened. My observations and your observation might not be the same. So that's why I'm playing only two games and taking 15 minutes of yours. But I believe it's worthy enough because you can actually judge the whole performance. I'm not hiding anything from you. Well, still now you can see there are two or three cars in a frame in a at a time, and really I haven't faced any kind of lags. The graphics output, I mean, you can see the total environment of the track. It's really stunning, and the Super AMOLED HD display from Samsung has done a pretty impressive job, I would say. One thing is that it's really hot in Kolkata nowadays. 37, 38, 40 even normal. So 41-degree on that phone was not overheating. So I think you can understand. Now this thing has been over at this track. So now another track. I'm sorry I'm taking a lot of time of yours, but when you are going to be playing this game for quite a long time, I want to show you how it actually looks like. Well, now a lot of cars in there, and you can see how I'm just playing and not a single frame drop. So uh, yes, I would say that the Speadtrum chipset, although it's a Speadtrum chipset, but yes, it is powerful and it is powerful enough to handle all these games. But one thing I've been facing with this device is that there is a frequent Wi-Fi network issue, which I actually not faced with my Wi-Fi and also Pratik's Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna use this phone in a Wi-Fi network. Um, After I go to another friend's house, then I will use his Wi-Fi and see whether the problem again showing us or not. But for me, for my device, my D-Link router, and for the D-Link router of Pratik's, I really faced a Wi-Fi issue in downloading these kind of heavy games. It was frequent disconnections, and then again they got reconnected. So I will be coming with all of these issues that I've faced in my upcoming review, and I will from now moments on I will be doing whether to buy or not, the 5 reasons to buy or 5 reasons not to buy. So subscribe to my channel for that because I will be coming with those reviews as soon as possible. But right now guys, I'm really amazed that unlike the on 5 when it was launched, I was really disappointed about the gaming performance. But right now, really I'm really happy with the gaming performance of the Samsung Galaxy on, sorry, the J3. I'm really sorry for that. It's actually the J3, and really it's better than the on 5. Extra 900 bucks. I mean the J on 5 is at 8,100. J3 is at 9,000. So extra 900 bucks is justified. So the time has come to check the temperatures. Oh man, it's 44, 43.6, 42.5, 41.8. So more than 42 on the back on an average. That's, I would say, is great actually in this temperature. And it's 45.2, 45.5 even. And let me tell you guys, don't take it as an overheating. The temperature, the environment is currently at nearly 40. So really guys, it's really hot today in Kolkata, and really you don't have to worry about the overheating. This phone doesn't overheat. The temperature is just for the environment. Well, it's at the medium settings by default, and I'm gonna play it. So let's just play a game. So the game has started, as you can see. Well, start with a blast. Well, guys, the main problem is that I can't play with this on-screen uh, wheel on-screen driving. I mean, I need to use this motion sensing, so I'm really sorry for that. I just can't play with this on-screen things like that, you know. Well, another wreck after wrecks, and really, let me tell you that not a single frame drop. I'm not facing any kind of lagging, but yes, heating is there. It should be in there. You see that? Uh, I'm really amazed that a 9000 Samsung device can do this kind of things. I think Samsung has, replied to my long time prayer that do give us something, guys, because you are taking my 9000 rupees and giving me a phone that I need to use, in which I can play games in lowest settings possible. I would say that the Exynos processor in the On 5 is, I think this Speadtrum chipset is better than the On 5 Exynos. And let's just talk about the sensor. No light sensor is there, so no automatic brightness control mode. I'm playing this game on this full brightness mode and not using the outdoor mode. And the brightness on this Super AMOLED device, okay, it's Super AMOLED, I know that. Super AMOLED device is quite good, and the outdoor mode is really superb. But the only thing that I don't like is that black border around the display. It was also there in the Lenovo K5 Plus, and I'm not quite happy with that. I just don't like this. Might be you might like this, but according to me, my preference is not this black outlines. You can see I've been drifting for quite a long time, and no frame drops, no lags, so it's quite great. Yes, you saw that right. There was a glitch. Now just play this game on the highest mode possible, and let's just see how the gameplay turns out to be. I'm playing it on the Nevada again, on the same track. I'm just trying to tap as much as possible so that it can start fast. Nothing happened. So let's just, no, it's not a start with a bang. Let's just drift for some time. You can see I've been drifting, and the graphics getting intense, and there are some minor to major, minor to average frame drops, which are negligible, but for people who are very much clinical about the graphics performance, you will face some frame drops like I have been facing right now. But yes, it's playable. It's 95% playable. You see that wreck? Uh, that was lag free. I mean a lag free wreck. Again a wreck, again a lag free wreck, but there was some frame drops. Well, if you ask me whether you can play Asphalt on the highest mode, I would say you have to compromise for 5% of times, but for the rest 95% of times in your gameplay, well, not. I have no complaint about this gameplay. I would say you can play Asphalt 8 on the highest possible mode, but for that you may have to compromise uh, for for 5% of your gameplay time, because I am sometimes facing some frame drops when the graphics become too much intense, like when I'm drifting or when there are too much cars in just one frame. It actually happens. So yes guys, the game is playable in the highest possible mode, but like I said again, it's not that much fluid all the time. Oops, I got wrecked again. Well, for the first time in my life, I think in front of this camera, I'm playing the Asphalt 8 like I normally play in my life. I'm not gonna get included in the top 2, I believe. And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on this phone and other phones which are coming on its way. I have no plan of buying a new phone right now because no good phones are coming on the market. Whenever they come, I will definitely do a review. And there was another lag, another huge frame drop. Yes, that was there when I just finished. I crossed the finish line, and yes, there are lags. These are actually lags, and really, that's okay. But in the gameplay, there was no problems. I don't know what's happening right now. Just get back from here. And the time has come to check the temperatures again. The temperature of the environment is at 37, but still, it's really hot. 42.5 on the back, lower than the previous gameplay. And let's check the front. Well, it's at 43.4, 44.7, 43.4, 42, 41.1, 39.6. So on an average I take it at 42, on the display 43.5. So 37, 43.5, which is completely acceptable. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you will have a great day, and subscribe to my channel, like the video if you don't think we are up to that level. Do hit the dislike button. Bye bye now, and I hope to see you in my next video.